So, everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining in. So, yeah, as we all know, yeah, please let me know if you can hear my voice first. And yeah, we'll talk about everything, captainship. Like the games are coming so fast, right? But please first let me know if my, audio is working, if my internet is lagging or something, right? So yeah, please let me know about that, and yeah, we'll get to everything. So yeah, yeah, this does not look aesthetically, the best, but still I had to kind of fit in the fixtures and the double game week and blank game week fixtures so that it would be easier to talk about the blank game weeks and double game weeks. So yeah, uh do please let me know about the audio first. uh it's fine. Okay, thank you, Infamous FPL. Yeah, firstly, thank you everyone for joining in. As I've said, the games are coming so thick and fast, right? So it's kind of difficult to keep up, right? Uh, there's just no time in between to discuss most of the stuff, so we have to make quick decisions like the transfer, the captainship, the everything. There's no time for the stats and all those stuff. So yeah, firstly, I think we'll talk about the uh, game week thing, the double game week and blank game week. So I have been kind of monitoring the Twitter about the Ben Krellin and everyone about how to use the chips and all this stuff, because it is kind of confusing. It is kind of confusing, and there are talks about how the fixtures might just change. It's not sure, but there are some assumptions because of FA Cup and EFL Cup and all these things. So yeah, we'll get into that. I'll get into all of those things. Firstly, yeah, thank you for joining in. So yeah, Ankit, thanks so much for joining in. James, Meshal, it's Alpha, Infamous FPL. Thank you so much. And now, so I'll get to the chat box first. I'll get to your questions, then I'll talk about my plans. I'd want to know what you are thinking about the double and blank game weeks. I'd want to know about your plans too, so that maybe that will help me and others too in the chat box and everyone watching the video. So yeah, firstly I'll get to the questions. So it's Alpha says, Honest FPL, how are you? Wanted to ask, is it necessary for me to use free hit chip? Now, yeah. Now, this depends, like everyone's team is different, right? And what I think is personally, my initial plan was that I will kind of use the free hit chip in the game week 18, because like there's no enough player for me to play in the game week 18, because there's just not enough players, right? And my plan is to now I still do have. Let me just show you how many transfers I have. uh, I still have two transfers, right? And until game week 18, right? The blank game week, if I don't use free hit, I still have four more transfers, I guess, right? So that means I still have six transfers. So if I want, I can still fill my teams with the players who can completely play in the blank game week in game week 18, and still use free hit in game week 19. But the thing is that is not a long term kind of long term long term transfers that I make when if I try and bring in only the blank game week players. So what I'm trying to do is maybe I'll just use the game week use the free hit in game week 18. It depends. And yeah, one of the question I got asked was, can I use two chips at once? Like, can I use I don't know, the free hit chip and bench boost chip at once in game week 18? So yeah, you can do that. You can use two chips at once. And another question was, can I do, are there going to be other blank and double game weeks? Yes, of course there will be, because I think Man United, Man City missed their first game week, so there will be that game week. Newcastle, Aston Villa missed their game week, so yeah, there will still be other double game weeks and blank game weeks. But the thing is, now will there be as big game week, as big double game week? Because this double game week that we have in game week 19 is like this is a massive one. This is a very big one, and we don't know if other double game weeks will be of the same caliber, right? We still don't know, but still, what I think is, this double game week is just too good to not use any of the chip. I don't want to use the triple captain here, because I just don't know whom to captain in this double game week, right? I don't think I will be using my triple captain. Maybe I might just use bench boost. Like, I'll show you my plans in a while, but I might just use bench boost and not free hit. So yeah, it just depends. It all depends, and everyone's team is different, as I said. So it's Alpha. Yeah, I don't think you need to use your free hit. It depends. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, it's fine. It's fine. There's no such thing as, just because it's blank and double game week, it does not mean you have to use the chips. The thing is, it helps. It helps. It's Alpha. that is the thing. If you don't use a chip in the blank and double game week, it does not mean it will disappear. Like it will still be there, but if you use at these times, it will be like massively helpful. Like it will help your rank a lot if it works out. That's the thing. It's alpha. And James says, "Are you from Nepal?" Honest FPL now. Yes, I'm from Nepal, James. Yeah, I am. Uh, Best captain choice this game week, KDB or Salah? Okay, so infamous. I was kind of I know. For me personally, I don't have KDB, right? So I think a lot of people will kind of have been like rattled by how KDB blank last game week, right? But I don't think it was KDB's mistake, right? He did play fine, and the goal they conceded, right, the Diaz own goal, I don't know, that was kind of unfortunate, right? But still, what I think is KDB Salah, it's fine for this game week. I think there are a lot of captain choices, right? Now, me personally in my team, when I look at it, my picks would be it's between Salah and Kane for me personally. For me, it's Salah and Kane, right? And I'm not looking at Grealish. Like he did have a very good game week, right? Although he did not return, he played a very good match. His teammates kind of let him down. Like commentators were surprised how El Ghazi missed so many chances. He should have at least scored one, right? He did not. Grealish was creating so much chance for their teammates, Traore and all these players. But come on, none of them scored. That was kind of frustrating. But still, I wouldn't want to captain Grealish. No, although it does look tempting on paper, I wouldn't. And two other player is Salah and Kane for me. Now I've not decided it yet, right? I will decide it until tomorrow in the deadline stream. I'll let you know, right? But for me, it's between Salah and Kane for me right now, right? So infamous, I think you wouldn't be wrong if you went for KDB or Salah. Now I don't know if I like in these hard times. One of the things that I do is kind of depend on stats, right, for the expected goal, expected assist. But the thing is, Salah has been super consistent, right? So the thing is, Crystal Palace, when Crystal Palace played against Spurs before this game week, I remember the home fans were there, right? So that kind of helped Crystal Palace. I still do remember that. Still, that helped Crystal Palace to play better. So it kind of helped their team morale. So maybe that might still happen against Liverpool too for Crystal Palace. So that is one of the things that kind of makes me want to not captain Salah, right? But still, Salah has been so consistent. I own Salah, right? So between KDB and Salah, I don't think there's a wrong answer because Southampton also not the best defensive side, right? When it comes to attack, yes, I'm kind of afraid of how Southampton, Brighton they play when it comes to attacks. But when it comes to the defensive side, Southampton still not the best defensive side. So yeah, Salah. I think Salah would look a much more of a safer choice. I think so. That's what I think. And the thing is, Aguero might just play for this game week for Man City, so that might change how Man City are playing. But still, I'd want more from Man City. Like we all expect more from Man City, so that might change this game week. So I think Salah might be the safer choice. I think infamous. That's what I personally think. James says, "Oh, it's cause I was learning about Nepal earthquake today in geography." Yeah, we are very. I'm sorry, this is off topic, but yeah, James just brought this in. So yeah, we are very earthquake prone nation. Like we have the highest mountains and the highest hills. The geography is very difficult in Nepal, and that's one of the reasons. It's yeah, we get hit by earthquake a lot. And yeah, I was there in 2015. Fortunately, nothing happened to me and my family or relatives, but still, a lot of people lost their lives and a lot of properties, a lot of monuments were destroyed, and we are working on it still. Yeah, let's not get into that, but yeah, we are very earthquake prone country. So yeah, James. Misal says my team is Martinez, Lamptey. So I don't know why Lamptey is again flagged here. I just don't know. Did he get injured again? I have no idea. Like before I started the streaming, before I started the stream, right? Before 15 minutes, he was all right, and now I don't know. He's flagged for some reason. So yeah, I have no idea about that. And Martinez, Lamptey, Diaz, Reece James. Yeah, one of the players is I think if I'm planning for the double game week, what my plan is, I'll just tell you now. My plan is that I'll just bring in players for double game weeks, and maybe just not. I'm not sure about my free hit. I might use it on game week 18, or maybe not. But for game week 19, I'm pretty sure I'm not using my free hit. That is kind of my plan, right? It might change. If it does, I'll tell you guys. But my plan is maybe if I do use my free hit, it will be for game week 18. The thing is, though everyone is talking about is how the game week 18 does not look like the fixtures for using the free hit chip. Like it just does not look too tempting. Man City game maybe yes, maybe the Aston Villa game and Spurs yes, Arsenal if they start playing good yes, but other games that just don't look too tempting. So that is one of the reasons people are kind of not want to use the free hit chip on game week 18. But maybe I might just do that. So let's see what happens. But still, my plan is to just bring in all the most of the double game week players for the game week 19 from now on. I'll still have 6 transfers, so that's a lot of transfers. So I'll just stack up on players. I'll tell you which are the players that I'm trying to target, right, to bring in my team. So yeah, first I'll get in the chat box. So yeah, Martinez, Lamptey, Diaz, Reece James, KDB, Bruno, Salah, Glitch, Kane and Bamford. Any changes? Who should I captain? I'm gonna keep Glitch because his games against United are really good. Yeah, after United, Glitch, Kane, Bamford. So I'm my transfer for this week maybe Vardy to Bamford because I need some money to improve. Like one thing I read in an article was that Costanza will be back against Spurs. So that's what I read. There's nothing about Pereira. Costanza and Johnny Evans will be back against Spurs. So I don't know how that will impact the Leicester's performance or Vardy's performance individually. But yeah, that is one of the things. And I think I'm pretty fine to not have, Vardy for these 2 game weeks or maybe even after this. This is kind of tempting to be honest. Like Southampton, Chelsea. At one point, I was thinking of maybe captain Vardy for the double game week in game week 19. I'll just keep Vardy for this entire game, right? And maybe captain Vardy for these games. So, because yeah, I do think there might be good returns for Vardy because now Pereira will return. All these wingers will, fullbacks will return. It can only make better for Vardy. That's what I personally think, right? So, but still, I need some money, and I need some money to improve my defense. I want to bring Kufal, I want to bring Diaz, I want to bring Reece James or Chilwell, right? So I'm trying to do that. So for that, I need money. So I don't want to remove Kane. I'm not going into any game week without Kane or Son. That just looks scary to me, right? So I have Kane, so I'm quite happy with it. I'll just leave him there. I'm not gonna play around with Kane. It's like playing around with fire right now. So the fixtures also do get better after this. So yeah, maybe I just keep Kane and do nothing about it. Maybe I might even double up on Kane and Son soon. Not sure when, but maybe soon. So there's just so much possibility. There's just so much going through my mind right now. So yeah, maybe for this game week I'll just remove Vardy for Bamford. And yeah, and I do have 2 transfers, but I think I'll just wait. I don't want to make any rash decision. I'll just wait. Let's see what happens in the next week's the EFL Cup, FA Cup, and all those kind of things. And maybe I'll have some concrete plan. Yeah. So yeah, your team looks fine, right? Michal, Bruno, yeah, the midfield looks fine. KDB, Bruno, Salah, Grealish, Glitch, Kane, Bamford, yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. Maybe and yeah, Michelle, as I think everyone should kind of start thinking about the double game weeks. Yeah, this is too early, right? This is too early, but still, I think you need now any transfer you make from this game week. I think it should be based on the game week 18 and game week 19. It should be based on those blank and double game weeks because you need a plan from now. So, do you want the players for the single game week or do you want the players for double game week? So it depends. So yeah, just firstly make sure what kind of team do you want going into the blank and double game week, and I think after that things will get easier. That's what I think. Yeah. So yeah, Meshal also said who to captain. Yeah. So for this, I think a lot of captain choices, right? Kane for me, I might just lean towards Kane this game week. I don't know, because I don't know. Salah does not look bad, but as I said, Crystal Palace, the way that Crystal Palace played against Spurs, but again, it's Spurs, and Liverpool, Spurs, those are different kind of things. And Salah has been kind of consistent, right? So Salah and Kane, maybe. Yeah, it should be Salah and Kane, Michelle. For me, it's personally Salah and Kane. I'm not leaning towards any other option for now, right? So maybe I might just stick it to Kane over this game week and maybe just be happy with it and hope for the best, I guess. So yeah, Michelle. For me, it should be Salah and Kane. Yeah. Uh, okay. James says I brought in Kane for Warner and exact money already done. Yeah, it's fine, James. I think it's fine. Now, this discussion about how do you need Kane and do you need Son. Now, if you want to double up I think it's game week 16, right? A Fulham game. So let me just check. So yeah, it's after. I mean, if you want to double up on Kane and Son, maybe you can try after this, right? Game week 16. But like, I personally think you need to have at least Son or Kane. That's just my opinion, though. It does not matter. Like, it does not have to match with your opinion. But still, what I think you need to have at least Kane or Son. So I have Kane, so I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, he's not been returning the kind of point that the money that I've invested on Kane, right? Because the point that has been returned by Kane and Son, that looks similar. Even Son has been doing better. But the thing is, like the Kane penalty thing, that just I just can't shake that off. So yeah, for me, Kane and Son, at least try and get one. Yeah, that's it. Uh, so Infamous says, I have no free hit. What is the best strategy to tackle and blank doll gaming? So yeah, everyone's the thing is everyone's team is different, so the chip strategy for everyone is different. You may have wildcard, you may not have wildcard, you may have used all your chips. Some of them do that. So yeah, it depends. So for the one who does not have free hit chip, it's kind of tricky. Now it's like what you can do is maybe just leave the blank game week, right? There are literally three things you can do. Maybe have half players for the game week 18 and half players for game week 19, right? Maybe you could do that. Or what you could do is just forget game week 18, right? Just forget game week 18 and just go for the game week 19 players, the double game week players. That is what you could do best. But one of the things, it does not have to be all the players should be like, I'm sorry, what I'm trying to say is it's not important that you should stack up all the players who have double game week for game week 19. Like me personally, Kane does not have double game week on game week 19, but still against Sheffield, he could easily return more points than any other player who has double game week. So that is one of the things I'm trying to say. So for me right now, the players that don't play the double game weeks are Kane. Now there will be Bamford in place of Vardy, Grealish, Lamptey, and Martinez. So yeah, maybe I could just field 7 players for game week 18, right? Not use my free hit chip, and what I can do is just bring in double game week players like I don't know, James, as I said, Kufal, and all these players for game week 19 with the transfer that I'll have from today, from now on. So yeah, that's what you could do too, Infamous. Like maybe just get half the players who play in the double game week, half the players who play in the blank game weeks, so you can have like equal points. Maybe let's hope for the equal points, right? Or maybe just forget about the blank game week, or maybe I think you should. What I would do is, if I did not have free it, is maybe I just stack up on players with the double game weeks, and maybe hope that the performance in game week 19 is so good that it covers the game week 18 points too. That's what I would do, Infamous. I don't know if you got that. I'm sorry if I could not explain it better, right? This is my English, so this is all I can do. But what I'm trying to say is, if you don't have free hit, what you could do is maybe just not think too much about game week 18, and maybe just stack up on players for double game week, and maybe also use the bench boost. I might do that. I might just stack up on players with all the players, like literally from the bench to first 11, just literally from everyone, from all the players that I have from double game weeks, and maybe use my bench boost. I could do that. So you could do that too, and hope that they recover the points that you did not achieve in the game week 18. That's what I'm trying to say, Infamous. So yeah, James says, I'm probably gonna transfer some players in my team for game week 18 when only few teams playing, and then free hit game week 19. That might also work, James. It's like everyone's team is different. Now my personal team is like, now as I said, Vardy will be out for Bamford. Like this is a double game week player. Vardy is a double game week player out for another double game week player. So yeah, they also Leeds also have double game week, and one reason I'm removing Vardy for Leeds Bamford is because these 2 game weeks looks better than the Vardy's game week 19 attacking wise. So that is one of the reasons. I'm not saying that he cannot score against Chelsea, like Vardy cannot score against Chelsea, but still on paper it still looks Bamford's 2 fixtures, game week 19 fixtures, looks better than Vardy's, and he is cheaper. So I can like kind of mobilize the remaining money, remaining money for my defense or midfield and all that stuff. So that is what I'm personally trying to do. And what I have in my team is most of the players that I have double game week. Kane, Bamford, Salah, Fernandes, Ward-Prowse, Cresswell. These all players have double game week. So I think I should kind of lean towards having more of double game week players than bringing in more non double game week players. Are you getting it? I'm trying to make you understand, guys. What I'm trying to say is, I think what I'll do is maybe I'll bring most of the players who have double game week 19 and maybe use my bench boost. So I hope that will recover the players that I don't have in the game week 18. So yeah, James, I don't see having problem there, James. That does not look like a bad strategy though. But in a longer term, the players that I want have double game weeks. You know what I'm trying to say. In a longer term, now I'd want some players like, I don't know, Son, Kane, all these players, right? So it's just difficult, you know. It's just difficult. The team is different. Uh, Cresswell, Kufal, those players don't look bad at all, you know. So yeah, there's some thinking to do. As I said, Kane, Son also, they don't look bad at all, to be honest. For me personally, it does not look bad at all. And yeah, we'll see in a while. We'll try and make some changes. James, yeah, what you're trying to say is, I think it's fine. I don't see a problem there, but still, it kind of makes it difficult to bring players for the blank game weeks for me. Now I can bring in Son, I guess. Who are the other players? Maybe Diaz, De Bruyne, right? Those kind of players I could bring in for game week 18. But still, I wouldn't have 11 players. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't, because like that is just too detrimental for future, you know. So yeah, let's see what happens. Infamous says, I'm planning to use my wildcard for double game week and build a team for blank game week. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to use my wildcard just so early, just for the double and blank game week. Infamous. I wouldn't do that. I think, like, still there's a lot of, like, there's still a lot of game weeks to go, and I wouldn't use it already on game week 19. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Infamous. Maybe not. Game week 16. Game week 16, right? So 16 and 18. Yeah, you will have a new wildcard on game week 17, I guess. So maybe not, I guess, because Infamous, there will be another game week and blank game week, and in the next double and blank game week, Man City might have the double game because they have missed the first one against Aston Villa. So maybe most of the managers are kind of targeting that game week, you know, maybe to triple captain, or maybe have all the players from Man City in that Man City double game week. So that's what it looks like. So it might just it's difficult, you know, if you don't have free hit, if you don't have wild card. I just don't know. It's kind of difficult to manage for both the ones. But what I would do is, as I said, I would stack up on double game week players. Yeah, Infamous. That's what I would do. Yeah. Uh, Gerald says your mic volume is low. I think. Is it? Is it so? I don't know. I've always done this way. Uh, let me try and is it working or something? Yeah. Gerald, I'm sorry about that. So maybe I'll I'll try and fix it next time. I guess I'm sorry. So yeah. Emir says, will there be more double game week? I don't want to use triple captain. I'm not prepared for bench boost. Yeah, Emir, of course there will be. There will be. Now the only thing is, how big will the other game week 19? Let me just, yeah, this double game week is a very big one. Like this is a massive one. So anyone who is confused about what blank game week and double game week is, if normally there should be 10 fixtures, right? Now if there is less than 10 fixtures, it's a blank game week. If there is more than 10 fixtures, it's double game week. It's just that simple. So I'm not going to make it any complicated, right? So it is just that. And there's just too many fixtures here. This is a very big blank game, I mean double game week. So I think it would be a waste of a chip if we don't use any one of them. So I feel like I should use at least one of them. I don't know which one yet, but I feel like you should at least take an advantage with maybe a bench boost, or I wouldn't use my triple captain. I'm pretty sure about that, but maybe I might just use my bench boost, right? So it depends on what kind of transfer I'd want to make. So yeah, let's see what happens. uh Ankit says 64 points. Man, Ankit, his points are always good, you know. His points are always good, no matter how bad the game week, right? Everyone might have had bad game weeks, I guess. I had only 48 points. My Fernandez blanked, I don't know how, but yeah, he did. So, and somehow for this game week, I don't know, not having Man City assets kind of paid off, I guess. So yeah, yeah, good. I mean, very good one, Ankit, very good one. uh so where was I? CFC says, buy Adams or Giroud for 2 week punt. Have a wildcard left. Yeah. Now, if you have wildcard, I'm pretty sure everyone who has wildcard. Now, this is the thing about the double and blank game weeks. Everyone's team is so different, you know. Now, I've always used my wildcard, so I can't. So if you have the free transfer now, just use it for until game week 16. Like, I'm trying to make you guys understand, right? What I'm trying to say is, now the last day is, I think, here. You should be using your wildcard until here. So right now we are at gaming 13, right? 14, I'm sorry. So we have this. So at game week 16, you'll probably use your wildcard and get all the players you want for maybe blank game week or double game week. So now you'll have two remaining transfers for game week 14 and for game week 15, right? So what you can do is just bring in players for next two fixtures if you have wildcard, not if you don't. So that's what I'm trying to say, right? If you have wildcard, next two transfers, just use it for short-term transfers. That's what you want to do. I'll do that. So yeah, CFC, yeah, you should do that. I think, yeah. Now say, what about triple captaining Wilson? Wilson, does he have a double game week? I don't think so. So yeah, he does not have a double game week. So oh, you mean in the blank game week? Maybe that might work out. But still, Newcastle have a lot of players missing still. I did read one of the articles about the Newcastle team, and still there are a lot of players missing, but slowly and steadily they are kind of returning. But still, it might work out against Sheffield. They are not the best side, but still, Newcastle also are not doing best. So yeah, let's see what happens until game week 18. Maybe if that might work out. It's who is to say that that won't. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, but I wouldn't do it personally. No, I wouldn't. I'm not using my wildcard. I mean triple captain for this blank and double game week. Infamous. I mean never said writer. Infamous said no fans because London is in tier 3 lockdown. Yeah, I think everything is changing. I think Man United, Man City are not allowed to bring fans yet. Arsenal, I'm not sure yet. So yeah, Crystal Palace had some fans last game week, and I mean Liverpool also had some fans. So yeah, I'm not very aware about that. So yeah, let's see. James says I might captain Keane because is a history versus yeah. James, yeah, I was looking at one of the FPL show, and there was this discussion about how Kane has a very good record against Leicester, so that might continue. And again, Leicester's defense, it does not look good at all right now. So maybe I might just captain Kane. That is my thought for now. Let's see what happens. So it's between Salah and Kane for me, easily. I'm not gonna take a punt with captaincy right now because I don't want to. Because yeah, captaincy is everything when it comes to FPL. So yeah, my captain might just be Salah or Kane. Not sure about that. James says, Sushant says, hi bro. Who is a better cap option next game, Kane or De Bruyne? I think I personally would lean towards Kane, I guess. Yeah, I might regret this, right? But still, Southampton also are not that bad. Now, one reason that I suggested everyone De Bruyne to captain De Bruyne last game week was how they did not win against Man United, and I felt like they would come back stronger. And it was a home game against West Brom, so it just felt like De Bruyne should return you a good point. It just felt like that because I thought they would return stronger, but that did not happen. So it's just about time Man City start winning, and it might just be this game week. So it's kind of difficult, Sushant, right? It's kind of difficult. But still, I personally am captain Kane. Even if I had De Bruyne, I think I would just lean towards Kane, I guess. Because Aguero can easily play from this game week, and maybe De Bruyne might not be on penalties. Not very sure about that. But yeah, I think I personally am leaning towards Kane, Sushant. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. But both of them not that bad of an option. I personally might just captain Kane, I guess. Yeah, let's see. Never said I believe in Mane since game week 8 and has never returned me point. But still I am believing in him. Will I regret in game week 14 if I don't transfer him out and bring KDB? Yeah, now I think this Mane situation is like, he's not a bad player. Like, he is super important in the build-up, but build-up does not give you any FPL point. Like, you have to score or assist. That is the thing. Mane is not doing bad, but the thing is he's doing bad according to FPL wise, So that is what's happening. Now, same thing happened to me with Sterling, right? Because when I bought him in, like, he like just blanked and blanked. So there was one point I'd had enough. So it depends. So since game week 8, I think it's about time you kind of make change, I guess. Yeah, I think it wouldn't hurt you too much, I guess. But still, the fixtures are getting better for Liverpool, and he has a double game week, so De Bruyne doesn't. The fixtures are not bad. Maybe wait one more game week, I guess. Never said a writer. Maybe just wait one more game week, I guess. Let's see what happens against Crystal Palace. Oh, but again after that you have West Brom at home. The fixtures are not that bad at all. But there are easily other players for cheaper price who can outscore Mane. That is the problem, Never said a writer. So maybe sideways swap, Mane to Salah. Maybe that looks like an improvement to me right now. It does. So yeah, maybe that might work out. Never said right. Yeah. Maybe Mane to Salah swap. Maybe. Because he has double game week, and Burnley home, Man United home, it does not look bad at all to me. maybe just maybe bring Salah for Mane if you want to do that sideways transfer, or maybe wait for a few game weeks. The fixes are not that bad. Bro, thoughts on where's the question? Where's the question? I'm sorry about that. Uh, yeah. Extreme SD says, thank you firstly for joining in. And bro, thoughts on Neto? I bought him in this week. So yeah, Neto and Podence, like this is always gonna be there, this kind of discussion. Like Neto takes the corner, so that is one of the thing I always said, but still Podence looks so influensive in that game. You know, like I don't know, Neto and Podence are like hidden gem. Like I don't know how Wolves did not play them like previous seasons, right? They are like they have been a bliss to Wolves team now. Like Podence, like I saw that the way he scored against that Chelsea side. You know, like he left James for dead. Like that was such a good goal, right? So I feel like there's no right question, right answer to it. It can be anyone, Neto and Podence, anyone. Neto does take the corner, so I think maybe that will kind of give you an edge. But I don't think there's any kind of wrong question here. So maybe I would have brought Podence, I guess, looking at the recent performance. But still, and Neto, I like you just can't say one game week it's been Neto, one game week it's been Podence, right? So yeah, maybe might work out as a differential, right? I personally don't play with those kind of players, Neto, Podence, Foden, Mahrez, these kind of players. But still, maybe it might just work out, right? So yeah, let's hope so it does. Let me check the Wolves fixtures first. Neto. So I think it's about time we get rid of Kilman too. Yeah, Burnley or Spurs, not the best one, but still no Jimenez, so someone's got to do the business. So it might just be Neto and Podence. Yeah, I don't think it's the worst transfer. Let's hope it works out. But still, it's like flipping a coin between them. So yeah, maybe it will work out. Extreme SD. Ankit says Game Week 18 free hit and Game Week 19 as usual will build up players who have double. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking too, Ankit. But yeah, this I don't know. The thing about the Game Week 18 is that it does not look as clear as using a free hit, because as I said, some of the now when I bring in players for Game Week 18 in free hit team, I already have Calvert Lewin, I already have Grealish, I already have Lamptey, so I have Martinez who will play 4 players, Bissouma will play 5 players. So from my team, I have already 5 players that will play for the blank game week. So when I use my free hit, it will be 4 6 players, only 6 players. So I don't know. But yeah, Ankit, that is my initial thought too. I think we are kind of sinking here, but that is my thought too. Use free hit for game week 18, and maybe don't do anything for game week 19, or maybe use my bench boost, I guess. So yeah, that's what I personally am thinking too. But things might change. For now, as I said, what I'm thinking personally is just use my free transfer to bring in double game week players. That's all I'm thinking right now. So let's see what happens. But yeah, I don't know if I use my free hit or not in game week 18. But for now, all what I'm doing with my free transfer is I'll have to use it on double game week players, right? So yeah, Ankit, I do agree with you though. Yeah, that was my initial thought. But yeah, let's see what happens. Himal says Maris or Bamford for game week 14. Like Maris, is he even playing now? I don't know. I think Maris is kind of a player that is just a transfer. If you just bring him in, you just remove him after a few game weeks. So I think it should be Bamford. I won't think twice about this. I personally won't ever play with Mahrez until he's like super nailed on. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He is a good player. When he does play, he will return you very good points, right? But still, I think I'll just leave it for Bamford now. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring in Mahrez because like it's just about time you remove Mahrez again for some other player. So yeah, just bring in Bamford. He has double game weeks. The fixtures are not that bad either. The upcoming fixtures for Bamford. So yeah, just bring in Bamford. Anshul says, what are the players that you actually want for game week 14 to game week 19? Okay, this is a good thing. So yeah, should I just do it already, or maybe answer your questions first? So what should I do? Uh, uh, should I just talk about my transfers already? So yeah, please write in the chat box. I'll read it, right. So I think I just talk about my transfer then, or should I talk about the question? Should I answer your questions first? Uh, yeah. I'll answer your question first, right? Then I'll talk about my transfer soon on soon. I'll just talk about it. I'll answer all the questions, and I'll talk about my transfers, I guess. So yeah. Uh, what are your total points now? Let me check. I'm not sure. It's 700 something, right? Let me just check first. So it's 732 right now, Ansul. Yeah, I'm around 1.2 million right now. So yeah, Uh, where was I? Yeah. Sanjay says first time broke under 200k. Congratulations. That's a pretty good rank, man. Yeah, soon. Maybe I'll be there too soon. Yeah, very good though. That's a very good rank. Uh, James says I only got 43 points. I think that's above average, right? James says I think anything above average is fine. I guess that's what I say to myself when I have a bad game week. So yeah, I think it's fine. The main reason is because of the captainship. I'm probably sure most of them captain either De Bruyne or Fernandez. So yeah, both of them did not return quite as good. So this is one of the reasons we had bad game week. So yeah, captainship is everything. So yeah, don't play around with it. Don't like take rash decisions when it comes to captainship. Ankit says next game week captain pick is confusing. Who to captain have? KDB, Bruno, Son, Salah. Yeah, I think Ankit, I would if I had this. I think Bruno isn't a bad option against Leeds, right? Like Leeds, yes, as I've always said this, Leeds are a very good team. Like the team chemistry and everything is super good, but the thing is, like although they do score, they also concede a lot. So Bruno on penalties, it might work out. Like I don't think there's a wrong answer, Ankit, when it comes to captainship this game week, because as I said personally, also I don't know, I'm kind of playing around with everyone, but I think I'll just gonna captain Kane. So Ankit, for if I had this, I think I would stick with Salah or KDB, I guess. Ankit, yeah, I think I would do that. I personally have Kane, so I think I'll just leave it on Kane. Since you don't have Kane, maybe KDB or Salah. I would tell you to captain Son, but as I said, I don't captain players who don't take free kicks or penalties or these kind of set pieces. So yeah, maybe go with KDB or Salah, Ankit. I think those two should be your options. Maybe it might just work out. Bruno is not that bad of an option either, but yeah, maybe maybe just when like we have seen Leeds, against Man City and these kind of team, like they turn up very big against the bigger sides. So let's see what happens. But still, I think sticking to KDB and Salah might be, safer choice. Yeah. Khalid says I want Salah in, but that's mean I got to rid of KDB. Do you think that's the right move? KDB. Do I want to get rid of KDB? I don't think so, but I do. I would want Salah right now. He's been super consistent. This is a tough one, but would I do that? KDB and I don't think I'd do that. I think I still wait. The fixes are not that bad for KDB. It's not until you are planning for the until you are planning for the double game week, maybe because Salah has double game week, right? If you are planning for that, Khalid, I think I would do that, right? If you are planning for double game weeks to stack up players who have double game week for game week 19, maybe I would do that. But if not that, I think I don't know. I wouldn't do that. The fixtures are not that bad. Like these are not the best defensive side. Everton will concede. Yeah, and about Everton, Coleman will be back this game week. So that's what I read. So yeah, captain back on the team. So that might change something defensively for Everton, I guess. I'm not sure though. But yeah, Khalid, yeah. Yeah, if I think about the double game week, maybe do it, but still, removing De Bruyne from a team is difficult. Like, if you are basing this just because of this one game week, don't do it, right? But if you have always wanted to get rid of De Bruyne for Salah, do it. Why not? Yeah, he has double game week. Salah does look consistent. Ankit says news on KVD. He will not be rested for another few game weeks. Pep said. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you for that, Ankit. Thank you so much for that. What I'm trying to say is, no, I don't know. It just looks like a waste of transfer to remove De Bruyne. Like it's De Bruyne. Like maybe Khalid try and bring money from somewhere else. I guess maybe try that, right? Maybe you can bring it from defense or maybe from attack. Maybe try that. I wouldn't suggest you to remove KDB. I don't know. It just does not feel right. Extreme says everyone's selling KDB. Mad people so quick to judge him after West Ham. Exactly. He's KDB after all. Come on, like best player last season. So don't do that. Like I think one of the reasons he could not return was because of his teammates, right? I think they could have finished a little more. Like they could have been clinical. That's what I'm trying to say, Extreme. And I totally agree with you. Like it's KDB. Come on, like you just can't judge a player with one bad game week. But still, selling KDB for Salah, I don't know. It's kind of difficult. The temptation, I do understand the temptation, right? But sometimes you have to shrug it off. That's what I'm trying to say. Ankit said Antonio, will he be fit? Not really sure. Not looking at Antonio at all. Unless he's fit and starts playing 2 or 3 games full, I'm not even looking at him. Like he's so injury prone. As I've already talked about this, Danny Ings, James Rodriguez, Lallana, Antonio, they are so injury prone. They play one game, they get injured again next game. Lamptey, these kind of players, maybe maybe wait until Antonio plays 1 or 2 games and maybe think about Antonio, but not. I'm not gonna bring Antonio right back in after he comes from the injury. Not me. Not gonna do that. Uh, Anki says Wolves don't miss Jota. They also have they have Neto. Yeah, as I said, Neto and Podence have been kind of a bliss for the Wolves side for this season. Ansul says, should I remove Watkins for Bamford this game week or next? Also, should I do a swap of De Bruyne and Eiling to Bowen and Robertson? What? Don't give me 19. De Bruyne. Like the thing about De Bruyne is like Anshul, yeah, I do understand he did have a bad game week, De Bruyne, but still, like De Bruyne can easily. Let me just show you the. So yeah, in game week 19, De Bruyne can easily in this game week and this game week. Now consider one thing, Anshul. What is that? Is Bowen and Robertson won't play in game week 18, right? So what can happen is maybe De Bruyne can return big points here, and he could return big points here, which might be more than what Robertson and Bowen returns in game week 19. That can easily happen. It's De Bruyne. So yeah, I don't think that's necessary. I just don't think so. De Bruyne Eiling also has double game week, so maybe not. I guess I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I wouldn't do this. Bowen does look tempting though. Bowen and Robertson, but still, Eiling also has double game week. The fixtures are not that bad for the Bamford side. I mean the yeah. Uh let's see where was I. Yeah, so Anshul, yeah, Watkins for Bamford looks like a fine one because he has blanked a lot, but still Watkins, let me check his fixtures, but I don't think Watkins fixtures are that bad for upcoming 2 game weeks, I guess. West Brom, yeah, maybe wait for one more game week, I guess. Yeah, Anshul, yeah, wait one more game week because Leeds against Man United still a tough one, right? So if I were you, if I had Watkins, I think I'd still wait one more game week, Anshul. Yeah, just wait one more game week. If he does not return, just get rid of him. It's almost time to get rid of, I think, Grealish and Watkins for some other players. I think I personally might just remove Grealish for some other players soon. If I need, like, if I can bring Son for Grealish, I would easily do that. Why not? It's a big improvement. Looking at the fixtures, right? Looking at these fixtures, I think it's a big improvement to remove Grealish for Son. Why not? I would do it. So yeah, I think wait one more game week for Watkins. Anshul, I think I would wait. And about the second part, don't do it, I guess. Yeah, Locksman triple captain. Ali could do it. Who did you captain in Locksman? I'd want to know that. It's probably De Bruyne or Fernandez, right? So yeah, wait for the double game weeks for the triple captainship. Ankit said questions. Oh yeah, I'm doing the questions, Ankit. James says, what happened to Konsa? Yeah, Konsa had some kind of illness. That's what I read, right? So I think he will be fine for next game week. Let's see what happens. The news will be coming soon about maybe it's already published or something. I've not put a lot of tracing about the conferences, but you can just check it here. It might be soon till they post about the Konsa news too. Yeah, but he had some kind of illness, not injury, just illness. So yeah. Extreme says, bro, thank God. I never listened to you about Mings and Konsa. Konsa wasn't playing yesterday and might have COVID. Yeah. That's what I said. Konsa has some kind of illness. So Extreme, yeah. No, I personally don't like to play with the center backs a lot, right? So that is one of the reason I don't recommend people to go for players like Konsa and Mings. Like, logically, just think, like, Mings is, I think, 5.7 or 5.3, right? Konsa is 4.7, and you can get Kufal for 4.6. You can get Target for 4.5. Like, I would easily go for Kufal and Target. They are cheaper. They are fullbacks. They're playing for literally the same team. So yeah, like, Mings does look very attacking, threatening when it's comparatively, Mings does look more threatening than Konsa when going forward. I've noticed that. Diaz also looks more threatening when going forward. Vestergaard, yeah, it's fine, but still, I wouldn't put more money on the center back than on the fullbacks. So yeah, that's the thing about Zuma too. Zuma looks more nail on than James, but still, you can get James for 5.3 and you have to pay 5.7 for Zuma. So I don't know. That is only the way that I play. So it does not apply to everyone. That is just my opinion. So yeah, Extreme. Sukaran says, I currently have 7 playing players for the game week 18. Okay. Sukaran, like, this is what exactly I'm saying. Like, but first, let me read everything. Fixture along with plans to downgrade Sterling, Bruno for Keane plus Bowen or Neto before the double game week news. I currently have 7 playing players for the game week 18 fixture, along with plans to downgrade Sterling, Bruno for Kane plus Bowen, Neto before the double game week news. So okay. Okay, there's what about Ben Rama, the format? I'll get to you, Ankit, in a while. Subkaran says, now I'm contemplating if I should build my team for double game week or build for blank, use free hit in. Yes, exactly, do that, Subkaran. Yeah, do that. You now all the transfer that you have, use it for the blank game week, or maybe use you still have I think four transfers, right, Subkaran, or maybe five, including this game week. So bring all the players for blank game week, right, for blank week, for game week 18, and what you do is use a double game week, I mean free hit for double game week. Do that. I think I would do that. It depends, as I said. What kind of majority players do you have? Do you have players with more double game week or blank game week? I personally have players with double game week, important players with double game week, as say Salah, Fernandez, and all these kind of players, Cresswell, Dallas, all these kind of players. So I can remove Salah and Fernandez. So I'm kind of leaning towards using my transfers to bring in players with double game weeks personally. But for you, Subkaran, your team has more players with blank game weeks. So what you do is in upcoming days, use your transfer for the blank game weeks and use your free hit. If you want to, use your free hit for the game week 19. That's what I would do, Subkaran. Yeah, I think that is the way to go, right? So yeah, I don't see a problem there. Ankit says, what about Ben Rama? The formation has changed, so will he be starting? Yeah, let's hope so, because his performance is not that bad, right? It's too early to think about Ben Rama. I think he kind of replaced Masuaku last game week because of some operation that Masuaku had. He had some knee injury. That's what I read, right? So yeah, maybe I would wait. I'd personally wait. Maybe Benrahma will be a regular starter. Let's see what happens. I think it's too early though. Not my personal preference, Benrahma, right? So it might just work out. Let's see what happens. So Subkaran says, current team, Martinez. Okay, Ryan. Yeah, and about Ryan, I think it's about time we get rid of Ryan. I guess his price is also dropping, right? So let's see what happens. Martinez. Yeah, and another one of my plan is I might even bring, if I have a transfer, I think I might even bring Fabianski in place of Foster for the double game week and maybe use bench boost. So that I have so many things going in my mind right now. I don't have a concrete plan, right? But still, there is just so much possibility. Like there's just too much possibility. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I feel like I might just stack up on players with double game week and use a bench boost, maybe on game week 19. So yeah, let's see what happens. Uh, so yeah, Subcon Martinez, Chilwell, Lamptey, Dallas, Keane, Mitchell. Oh, Subcon, yeah. Mid Bruno, Salah, Sterling, Grealish, Romeo. For a DCL, Wilson. Yeah, the team looks fine. Keane, Mitchell, and Romeo in the bench. I'm probably sure about that. Yeah, the team looks fine. I don't see a problem there. Sterling might work. It did work out for you, Subkaran, for this game week. So Sterling did return good point this game week. So yeah, let's hope he keeps on playing. That is the problem with Sterling, right? Grealish, yeah, Grealish fine for next two game weeks. Bruno fine. Sterling no Salah. But you have the, I don't know where is the money going. You don't have the best midfield. Uh the forward line seems fine. Bamford fine. DCL, like everyone has DCL. Wilson for next game week. Fulham fine. Uh but still, I don't know. Maybe is it the Sterling money? I guess. Yeah, it must be Sterling. Lamptey, Chilwell. The defense looks fine. Yeah, it's Sterling. Because you already have the Bruno. The midfield looks fine to me. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe work on the double game player. I mean the single game players, right? Now, Subkaran, as you said, you have 7 players who play for the uh blank game week. So yeah, maybe try that. Yeah, try that. James says this is my team. McCarthy, Konsa, Zuma, Dallas, KDB, Bruno, Salah, Zaha, uh, Kane, Bamford, Adams, Zuma. Where's all the money going though? McCarthy. I think McCarthy has a difficult game week, right? This time. Yeah. Man City. So team looks fine though. Captainship. If I was to captain, it should be Kane and Salah for me from this team. Yeah, James. Yeah, it should be Kane or Salah. It just feels like that to me. Zuma. I'd want to get one of the Chelsea defender. I'd want that. James, I would want to know. Please, can you calculate how many players do you have for the double game week and blank game week? It would be more easier for me to judge. Yeah, that will help me a lot, James. Yeah, please do that. It will take forever for me to count. So yeah, what are your plans? I would want to know, James. I'd want to know. I think you said you'll be using a free hit in game week 19, right? So yeah. Mohammed says, sad I couldn't get James and Chilwell clean sheet. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like before, like most of the games in my country run pretty late night, not even at the midnight. It's like past midnight, it's like 1 o'clock, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., so I can't watch all the games. So I kind of did watch until Poden's goal. After that, they lost. So I don't know. Chelsea were looking good. Like, it feels like it's just about time, that Pulisic gives a cross and Giroud scores a header. Like the combination looks like it's just about time before that happens. Now, still, like, Giroud has been on form, right, in form, and Warner, I think, I don't know, the Warner looks like Griezmann for Barcelona right now. He just it looks like he's lost. The position is not for him. It just, I don't know. Not having Ziyech might have impacted somewhat, but still, uh, I don't know. Let's see what happens though. Uh, yeah. Still, but I want to get at least James or Chilwell. I'd want to get Chilwell, but I don't know if I can have that kind of money. I If not Chilwell, I'll get James. But the thing about James is, what if he does not play both the games in the double game week? You know that can happen, right? What if it does not? What if he just plays against Fulham and does not play against Leicester, and Aspi plays? So that kind of beats the purpose of trying to bring in a Chelsea player. If they don't play both the game. So yeah. If I can bring Chilwell, but I'll try and bring James. I'd want at least one though. Maybe I'd want Diaz also in my team. Let's see what happens. As I said, there's just too many thoughts going through my mind right now. So yeah. Uh, Extreme says, bro, it's very confusing picking captain this week. So I'll just captain Martinez, which is yeah, so sad for Martinez owners, because like I think a lot of managers kind of remove Martinez, because of the blank game week on, yeah, somewhere right here, right, game week 11. He blanked on game week 11, so I'm probably sure a lot of them remove Martinez for maybe McCarthy or Chelsea keeper, right, Mendy. But since then he has been on fire, like on point. So that kind of, I personally decided it was not worth using my transfer for removing a keeper, so I just left him there. It kind of worked out for me. Yeah, sometimes these kind of things happen. So Extreme, yeah, the way he's playing, it might just work out. Extreme, yeah, it might just work out. You can never say. Yeah, this is a very funny game. Uh, Mohammed says, best way plan for game week 19 ahead. Free hit game week 18 and use bench boost. Yeah, Mohammed, I don't know why does it feel like I'm kind of relating to everyone, right? Because Ankit also said the same. Use free hit in 18, right? But he did not talk about bench boost. But what my thinking is, maybe I'll use bench boost on game week 19 and maybe not use my free hit on game week 18, or maybe I use my free hit on game week 18 and not use any chip on game week 19. So this one thing about game week 19 is, this is a very big game week, and I feel like I should at least use something there. It just feels like that. Maybe bench boost, not triple captain. I'm sure not triple captain. Maybe triple captain Salah. Maybe both of them are home games, so maybe Salah, right? But except for that, my personal team is, I'm just talking about my personal team, so I don't see a lot of option. My other captain choice, not triple captain choice, but just captain choice, was Vardy for double game week. But since I need some money for improving my defense and midfield, I will remove Vardy for bank for this game week. That's what I'm personally thinking. So yeah, Mohammed, I could lean towards anything. Maybe just not use my free hit at game week 18, and maybe use bench boost at game week 19, right? Because I don't want to use most of my chips already just in these 2 game weeks, because there will be other double game weeks, there will be other blank game weeks, right? It might be better than this one. So that is the problem. But if you want to go with the flow, right, just use all of it. I mean, yeah, I might just use free hit for game week 18 and maybe use bench boost for game week 19. Now, those are in my mind right now, but still nothing concrete, as I said. Let's wait a few more game weeks. So yeah, not that bad, Mohammed. Not your plan is not that bad, but still, it looks like a lot of chip so quickly just in 2 game weeks. So that's what I feel like. So Extreme says, bro, is Zaha a good option? So Extreme, I talked about this in my last stream with James too. He had a problem, like he was kind of in between Bowen or Zaha, right? Zaha does not look bad. Like he is the talisman. Yes, he might not be returning the FPL points, but still Zaha is a good player. And the most thing, like if he was on penalty, I would say like just go for Zaha. I would say that. But again, Milivojevic is back, so he's not on penalties anymore. So when those kind of players, Zaha, these kind of players are not on penalties, like it just feels like a liability to me. Like there's just not too much chance that he can score from an open chance. But still, if anything is happening for Crystal Palace, it is from Zaha, right? So I don't think it's a problem, right? I'm pretty sure Crystal Palace does not have double game week, yeah, and blank game week against Arsenal in game week 18. So So yeah, think about that. Just extreme. What I'm trying to say is not just extreme. Everyone who is listening, from this day, from today, any transfer you make, just make those transfer based on game week 18 or game week 19. I don't know what you have planned, right? Everyone's team is different. My plan personally is that every transfer I use from today will be for bringing in double game week players, right? That is my plan. So it does not mean that player has to have double game week. Like I might just bring in Diaz. It looks good to me because personally I might just bring also Son for game week 19 because in game week 19 although Son and Man City, right? Let me just show you game week 19. Now, yeah, Man City don't have double game week, but still Man City have Palace, so Diaz can easily keep a clean sheet here. He can outscore some other double game week players. And about Son, he's playing Sheffield. So where is Sheffield? Sheffield. Uh, yeah. So yeah, Sheffield Spurs. So yeah, here also Son and Kane can easily outscore Vardy or Bamford, who have double game week. That can easily happen. So just what I'm trying to say is the transfer that you do is just plan from now. Just plan from now what kind of team you want in game week 18 and 19. That will make things so much easier. That will help you gain rank easily. That's all I'm trying to say. Because not everyone will plan for game week 18 and 19 from right now. Not everyone will take FPL so seriously. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you are one of those majority, right, just start planning from now and just base your transfer for game week 18 or 19 from today. That's what I'm trying to say. Extreme for you too, yeah. So if Zaha fits in your plan for game week 18 or 19, do it, or else maybe think again. So Slesha says hi. Thank you, Slesha, for joining in. Thank you so much. And yeah, please drop a like if the content is helping. And if you are new, please subscribe. Yeah, thank you so much. Ankit says bench boost is a good option to me. I have a question. Is it necessary to have full double gaming players? It's not. It's not. If we have single gaming player, then is it good to use bench? Exactly. Ankit, that's what I'm saying. As I said, like Kane and Son and Diaz, these can easily outscore Cresswell, who has double game week. Although Diaz does not have double game week, what if Diaz keeps a clean sheet and scores a header? He can easily outscore Cresswell. He can easily outscore Dallas, who has double game week. And Kane and Son can easily outscore Ward-Prowse, who has double game week. He can easily outscore Vardy, who has double game week. That can easily happen. Why not? So yeah, I don't think you need to have double game weeker. So personally, Ankit, what I'm trying to do is make the best possible team for game week 19 and maybe use a bench boost. That's what I'm personally thinking. And maybe not use free hit at game week 18, I guess. Because if I get Son and get maybe De Bruyne or Diaz, right, that will kind of I will still have at least 7 or 8 kind of players to field for game week 18. Like I won't have 11 players, but if I have more than like that will for it's so hard to explain. Let me just show you. What I'm trying to say is if I don't have 11 players in game week 18, but I plan enough to bring in more than 11 players, 12, 13, 14, 15, this will recover the point that I lost in game week 18. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if I use bench boost here, this will be kind of equivalent, right, to what I lost in game week 18. That's what I'm trying to say. So that is my initial thinking. I don't know if I made you understand, but that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I might just field 7 to 8 players for game week 18 and use my bench boost in game week 19. So that will help me recover the points that I lost in game week 18 if things go as planned, right? So yeah, we'll have to see. Not very concrete plan as of now. Randy says current team is where's the team? Randy says yeah, McCarthy, James, Kufal, Lamptey, James, Kufal, Lamptey. Yeah, it looks fine. Bruno, Salah, KDB, Son, Suchek, Kane and Bamford, uh, Dallas, Taylor, Davies. Okay, McCarthy, James. Let me just see the fixtures first. Okay, James against West Ham. Kufal, yeah, facing each other. Lamptey. I don't know why Lamptey is flagged again. I'm not sure. Let's hope he plays though. If he does play, I think there's another point return for Lamptey. If he does play, I'm not sure though. Bruno, Salah, KDB, Son. The midfield looks fire though. Suchek, Kane and Bamford. No Calvert-Lewin. Okay, I don't see that a lot. Kane, yeah, the team looks fine. Yeah. The midfield, like I can't argue with the midfield. Bruno, Salah, KDB, Son. Yeah. It's just one of them has to have a good game week, and you are set and fine, I guess. The team looks good. Yeah, if Suchek also, like, Suchek might not be the most constant returner, point returner, but still in near future that might work out for you, Randy. I don't see problem with the team. Yeah, the team is fine. You still have Dallas and Taylor in your bench, so yeah, can't argue too much. Can't argue too much, I guess. Yeah. Uh, James says, I'm getting in 3 to 4 players in my team who play game week 18 and then free hit for double game teams and hope for big points. Yeah, yeah. Do that, James. No problem with that. No problem. There's no general solution to every team, As I said, everyone's team is different, so there's no general solution. That's fine, James. It depends on how your team looks. So yeah, I don't see a problem there. I just don't see a problem there, James. So Randy says, when did you start playing FPL and what is your highest rank till now? Randy, yeah, I used to, it's been about 5 or 6 years, I guess. Yeah, it's been that kind of, but still, I used to play with my personal account. So this is my FPL account. I do still have my personal account. I play with my colleagues, right? The team is same. The team is same that I have here. I do the same thing over there too. So I did not used to play so seriously. Like, I did not used to follow all the, FPL pundits and all that stuff. I've started doing that recently. But yeah, most of the time what I do is I test for me, Randy. So that is just the kind of player I am. I just don't kind of want to rely on stats too much. I try and watch the games, right? And if I have a good feeling about players, I just bring them in. That's what I do. So yeah, I just don't want to rely too much on stats. But when it's too difficult, like Kane and Son and Salah and Mane, De Bruyne, Sterling, it's sometimes it's difficult. So in those times, what I do is I just go for the stats. So yeah, Randy. I'll let you know about that. So as I said, this account that I'm using right now, it's been about just 2 years, but it's been about 5 6 years that I've been playing. So yeah. Uh, Randy Sagnik says, sorry for being late, bro. If one defender, thank you for joining in, Sagnik first. If one defender could be brought in for game week 14, right? 14. I have Chilwell, KW, Kufal. Planning to not play KW that day and would bring a defender for Mitchell. Chelsea double is good. Let me see. I have Chilwell, KW, Kufal. Planning not to play KW and would bring a defender for Mitchell. Now, Sagni, if for just this game week, right? If for just this game week, I think I'll try and bring in. The target. If for just this game week, I'll bring in target, right? For maybe if you are trying for the double game weeks or blank game weeks, maybe try Diaz. I think Diaz looks both good for double and blank game weeks. So that is one of the player I'm trying to target, Sagnik, right? So if you are not sure, if you want to stack up on players of double game week, or you are not sure if you want to stack up on players of blank game week, now, I don't know if Diaz will be benched or something for the mistake. I won't say it mistake. It was just unfortunate. I don't think it was even an own goal, right? It was kind of unfortunate the way that Man City conceded. So the Pep said, right, if anyone makes a mistake, they will be benched. Kind of benched. They won't get the time. So I don't know if Diaz will be benched or anything after that mistake. But what I think is, Sagnik, if you are in between, you don't know if you want to stack up on players of game week 18 or 19, just bring Diaz, I guess, or Man City defender that you trust. No problem with bringing in James and this kind of player, but you already have Chilwell, you have Kufal, not bad. So I suggest you to bring Cresswell, but again, he faces Chelsea, so maybe bring Diaz, I guess. Right? I don't think there's a problem like bringing in Diaz for a longer term also. If he keeps playing, now that does not depend on us, right? That's all about Pep Guardiola. But I think I would personally do that. Because for this game week, target looks fine, but for a longer term, I think I'd go for Diaz. Yeah, Sagni. Yeah. Chelsea double, not bad. Chelsea double, not bad, but still recent forms, not the best one. So, yeah, Sagni. Mohammed says, I've sent you my free hit team. Any comments? So, yeah, let me just check, I guess. Yeah, and feel free to send your team in the Instagram. The handle is given in the screen, or maybe you can go to the description. Yeah, I've linked there, so it's kind of taking a little bit of time. So yeah, I'll get to that, Mohammed, in a while. I'll just get to that, right? I have opened the Instagram. So Utkarsh says, planning for 8 players for game week 18 and 8 double game week player for 19. Not planning using my wild card. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Don't use that. Or don't use your wild card so early just for 2 game weeks. I just don't do that. Now, when this coronavirus is all around us, anything can happen. So just don't do that. Utkarsh said, there is probably blank on game week 29 and double game week again. Plus, lost 2 fixed of Aston Villa are unpredictable. Yeah, Utkrist. Yeah, as I said, just go to Ben Krelin's account. He has all kind of prediction, all kind of things, spreadsheet and everything. Most of us just look at that. So now we cannot predict when other double game week and blank game week is. It's just all assumption. For now, what we know is there is a blank game week in game week 18 and there is a double game week in game week 19. So yeah, and the game week 19, the double game week that we had, it's a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one. So it kind of looks like a waste if you don't use any of the chip. It just feels like that to me personally, right? I don't know your opinion, but for me personally, it just feels like the game week 19 just looks too big to not use any kind of chip. It just feels like that to me. I'm not going to use my double, triple captain. Not, I don't need to use free hit because I might have to use it on game week 18. So yeah, that's not decided. Maybe I'll use bench boost for game week 19. Maybe I might do that. Not sure. Not sure. Yeah, Utkrist. Maybe I also might just play game week 18 with at least 7 or 8 players, right? And maybe I'll use my free hit. Not sure. Not sure. I might just not sure. I've just so much opinion going through my mind right now. So I'm checking my Instagram for now for the teams that I have in my. So yeah, Utkrist, I got your team. Yeah, this will take a while. Sorry about this. Uh, yeah. So I've got the team. So this is what Utkrist's team look like. Sorry about the delay, but yeah. Uh, so what was the question about Utkrist? Let me just check. Yeah, planning for 8 players for game week 18 and 8 players for planning. Where yeah, I have Utkrist team, right? So I don't think it was Utkrist who asked for the. I think it was Muhammad. I'm sorry, Muhammad. I'm very sorry about that. So I have Utkrist team. Yeah, I'll get to I'll get to your team in a while, Muhammad. I'm very sorry. Yeah. Uh, it should be first come first serve. Yeah. Uh, thoughts on starting. Yeah, I'll get to your team. So yeah, this is what Utkrist teams look like. So is this you are planning for the game week 19, Utkrist? Probably blank game week on. Yeah, planning for 8 players for game week 18 and 8 double game week players for 19. So yeah, Martinez, Meslier. So okay, double game week player for Meslier. What I'm personally, Meslier does not look that bad, but still, I don't feel like there will be a lot of clean sheet for Leeds player. That's what I personally think, right? So I might just bring in Fabianski there instead of Meslier. So my plan is maybe I'll have Martinez and Fabianski there. If you have money, maybe try that too, Utkrist, right? So yeah, Meslier too. Yeah, no problem with this. Maybe you are using bench boost, is it? So I'm not sure. Konsa, 4.7. Okay, Zuma, Creswell. I do have yeah. That's Diaz. Yeah, the defense looks fine. Zuma, yeah. A lot of center backs though, right? A lot of center backs, 3 center backs, but still, fixtures are good. Diaz looks fine to me. Like if, as I said, if you are in between, you don't know if you should stack up on players with game week 18 or 19. Just bring Diaz, I guess. Then let's hope he does not miss any game. Grealish, Son, Bowen and Criswell. You already have him, so maybe another player is maybe Kufal or Martinez for you. Yeah, that must be it for West Ham. There's no problem with tripling up on West Ham, I guess, for the double game week. Yeah, that is the only fixture that looks kind of tempting to me personally. So Suchek, Warner, Bamford. So you want to keep Warner for the double game week. Warner against Leicester and Fulham. So as of recent, I'm not a big fan of Warner, right? Bamford seems fine, Kane seems fine. You have Son and Kane. Yeah, I might just do that in upcoming games, right? Let me see at the game week 16. I might just do that. No problem with this, no problem. But there's no, Salah, no Fernandez. They both have double game weeks. So Utrisha, your plan is to get a lot of double game week players, right? So Son and Kane is still fine. If although they don't have double game week, I do still think it's fine. De Bruyne fine, Diaz fine, because they can easily outscore other players, right? Although they don't have double game week, so no problem with that. Suchek, this team does not look that bad either. Warner, not sure about Warner. He does have double game week though, right? For that kind of price range, I don't think there's any other player that I would be tempted. You can get less. I mean, Vardy for 9.4. So yeah. This is a good starting plan, I guess. I'm pretty sure this will change when it's game week 18, Utkrist. But for now, the starting point looks fine to me. This is something I might just build on with, because I might bring Diaz there, but I might also bring not Meslier but Martinez and maybe Kufal. And yeah, not Warner for sure. I'm not going for Warner, but I think it's because of the budget you brought Warner there. I'm pretty sure about that. So yeah, the team looks good. I don't see a problem here. Yeah, you are using your upcoming transfer for this, I guess. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you're not using a free hit or anything. So yeah, the team looks fine. The team looks fine. I'm probably sure you are bench boosting. I'm doing that too. Yeah, Utkrist. A good one. A good team. Uh, so yeah, Mohammed, your team, right? I'm sorry about that. I should have seen your team first. Uh, so here's the team. Mohammed. Yeah. So this is what Mohammed's team looked like. What was Mohammed's best way plan for game? Okay, free hit game week 18 and use bench boost. So that's what free in game week 18 and use bench boost. So that's what you're planning right now, Mohammed. So what Mohammed is planning right now is he wants to use free hit in game week 18 and bench boost in game week 19. I don't see problem at all with that, because I personally might just do that. I'm not sure if I will use it, my free hit on game week 18 as bench boost for game week 19. I might do that. Can you see the team? So this is what it looks like. Minus 52. So yeah, this is for the free hit team. Yes, I guess for game week 18, I guess. Yeah. Let me look at the fixtures. Wolves against Everton. Keen. So yeah, you but if you are free hitting, I don't think you need a good bench, right? Grant Holding. Yeah. But if you are free hitting, Muhammad, I don't think you need a good bench. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is for a free hit for game week 18. Things will change, obviously. Till game week 18, there might be a lot of suspensions, injuries, coronavirus infections, right? So you are going with Wolves. You are betting on Wolves rather than Everton. But will DCL blank against Wolves? That's a tricky one. Mahrez. So maybe you have Holding because of Mahrez, I guess. Keane, these kind of players. Regulon. Yeah, if I was using my free hit for game week 18, I think Man City and Spurs players are the way to go, Maybe triple up on Man City players and triple up on Spurs players. I think that is the way. But still, who is to say Aston Villa can't draw against Spurs? And maybe, I don't know how. As of now, the way that Arsenal are playing, I wouldn't want to get near any of the Arsenal players, right? But maybe if they start playing good, why not go for Aubameyang or maybe, I don't know, Willian or Lacazette, Pepe? They are cheaper. They are good options against Crystal Palace that does not look bad. So the form right now is not good at all. We know that. So yeah, Mohammed, this is your free hit team for game 18, right? I'm pretty sure. So yeah. So as I said, if you are free hitting, I don't think you need a good bench, because yeah, one of the questions as I got asked was, can I use free hit and bench boot at one game week? No, you cannot do that. That's not possible. You can only use one chip at one game week. So yeah, Semedo, Keane, Son, Zaha against Crystal Palace. I mean Arsenal, Calvert-Lewin, Keane. So Diaz, Mahrez. I'm not sure about Mahrez. I wouldn't want to play with him. Like, what if he does not play? Like, that's a lot of money gone to waste, So maybe not this. Not. I think this team can be better. I think just play around with it, Mohammed. I think this team can be way better, right? The keeper can be better, I guess. Yeah. Just play around with it. No Newcastle and Sheffield players, so maybe try with that also. Maybe try and get, I don't know, Wilson. Yeah, these kind of players. It's just for one game week. Maybe McBurney, it can work out. So yeah, maybe this team can be better. Yeah, I think so. Maybe move around with Zaha money. Yeah. Good for starting point, but still, this team can be better, I think. Personally. Muhammad. Yeah, where was I? So Subkaran says thoughts on Sterling to Mane. He is playing right now, right? Mane, I wouldn't do that, Subkaran. Considering Man City poor form, also best 5 million different for this game week. For this game week, just go for target. You don't have to spend 5 million. Just go for target. Yeah, I think he should keep a clean sheet. Maybe if you want to go lower, maybe go for Brighton defender like Webster and all these players. I think he's just 4.3, I guess. if you are just looking for this game week, right? You are looking for this game week. So yeah, Brighton against Sheffield. This is where I think Brighton might keep a clean sheet, and another is West Brom Aston Villa. Maybe there's a clean sheet. So yeah, I would target these two fixtures if you want a clean sheet for this game week. That is just my personal opinion, right? I do feel like there is a clean sheet for those two teams. Newcastle, Fulham. I think Fulham has put a good performance against their recent opponents. So maybe not Newcastle defenders, but maybe yes, Brighton defenders or Aston Villa defenders. That is the way to go. If just for this game week, I think so. I would go for target easily if it's just for this game week. Yeah, or maybe Diaz for a longer term. Sukaran. That's what I would do. Sterling to Mane, don't do that. Don't. It's like a liability for another liability. As of now, I'm not saying Mane is a bad player. I'm not saying Mane is a bad asset. But according to FPL right now, I wouldn't go for Mane, I guess. The fixtures are not bad. If you can improve to Salah, just go for it. Just don't think Subcurrent, right? But I think Sterling to Mane is liability out and liability in. That's what I think for now. So James says, nice stream, pal. Again, pal, this is my first year playing FPL and it's good fun, sometimes annoying, but gives me something else to think about. And you like watching a video and stream. Thank you, James. That means so much. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. I don't know. I don't kind of deal well with the compliments, I guess. So yeah, James, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, thank you so much, and hope to see you for a longer term here in this stream. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, please subscribe if you are new and do drop a like. Yeah, thank you. And James, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Means a lot to me. Randy says, Lamptey is so frustrating to own. I kept him in my starting lineup for like 6-7 consecutive games, but I had no clean sheet. And when I benched him last week, he got a clean sheet, and now he's flagged. I know, Randy. Like, I mean, the thing about that is what happened to me with Mitchell. You know, whenever I benched him, he like scored. I know he always kept a clean sheet, and whenever I played him, he used to concede. And that's same thing happening with Lamptey. The only reason I personally played Lamptey this game week was I had no option in the bench, so I had to play Lamptey. So yeah, I think Randy, this might just be a very last game week for Lamptey in my team personally, right? I might just change Lamptey to Kufal next game week, because what's happening now is, now let me just show you what I'm planning. So right, Sheffield next game for for Lamptey, right? And after that, Cresswell will have his game will be over with Chelsea here, and after this the game does not look that bad, you know. Yeah, these are very good attacking sides, but still I think maybe there's something for Kufal the way he's playing right now. So that's my plan. Maybe remove Lamptey for Kufal in upcoming days. So yeah, not sure yet. Yeah, but I agree with you, Randy. Yeah, he's like a lot of rotation. It is just the way he plays, you know, the work ethic kind of game. He is that kind of player, you know, running all the time. You know, that is the reason that Lamptey gets those hamstring problem a lot. And he's just so tiny player, you know. He's just so young, so he kind of needs rest, you know, time to time. He can't be playing like 90 minutes, so it's such intensive game every minute, no. So yeah, that is the reason that Lamptey kind of gets injured all the time. So Utkrist, yeah, I think I've seen a team, right? So yeah, what was I looking at? Ankit, I have only 5 players for blank suggestions. Yeah, do this, Ankit. What I personally am doing is, Ankit, as I said, players like Son, Kane, Diaz, De Bruyne, right? These players don't have double game weeks, but still they do play in blank game week. But these players can easily outscore players who play in game week 19. So if you are one of those, Ankit, like me, I also have only 5 players that play for that play for blank game week. What I'm trying to do is maybe bring Diaz there, right, who plays in the blank game week, and it's not that bad fixture in game week 19 also against Crystal Palace. Maybe bring Son there, and maybe try and bring De Bruyne and these kind of players, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So Ankit, yeah, if you are in between, maybe just field 8 or 9 players for blank game week and use your bench boost or free hit for game week 19. Ankit, that's what I would do. Yeah. Satyam says, hello brother. Hi Satyam, thanks so much for joining in. Sagnik says, brother, sending you a team that I'm trying to achieve by game week 18. So game week 18, blank game week. Would be happy anything that I will be getting in game week 18. And then game week 19 will play bench boost. Kindly review also Martinez plus Fabianski. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Martinez plus Fabianski. Let's see if the budget will help to do that. So yeah, let me just bring the image. Yeah, This will take a little bit of time. Sorry about that. So this is the team of Sagnik. This is what his team looks like. So what he's trying to do is use bench boost in game week 19, right? I will be getting in game week 18. We'll play bench boost, right. So game week 18. So Dyer, Chilwell, James, Robertson, Kufar. Okay. That means right. So you are kind of what you are trying to achieve is maybe just play some players for game week 18 and go all out on game week 19. And I don't see a problem with that. I just don't see a problem with that at all. So okay, let me just I guess do this, or maybe not. Maybe do. Yeah, you can see the team right now. Yeah, I think you see the team. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is fine. I might just do that too. As I said, I might just play 7 or 8 players for game week 18 and maybe use my bench boost for game week 19. So yeah, a lot of double game week players. Southampton also face Leeds and Leicester, so not that bad. It might just work out. So yeah, De Bruyne, Salah, Bowen, right? Chilwell, James, Robertson. Maybe try and fit Diaz there if possible, right? Let's hope James plays both the double game weeks. That is one thing I'm worried about James, to be honest. Let's hope he does play both the games. Romeo, you can get a lot of good players, right? So Romeo, and I also might have to bench boost with Bissouma if I have to. I might do that. And that is the same thing with Romeo too, I guess. Adams, Bamford, Keane, and yeah, Salah, Bowen, Kufal. Maybe if you already have James and Chilwell, I wouldn't want to remove it. But if you want to double up right now, maybe I wouldn't, right? So it depends. Sagni, did you like already have James and Chilwell, or are you trying to double up? Like if you already have James and Chilwell, maybe leave them there. But if you are trying to bring James or Chilwell, or if you are trying to double up, maybe I wouldn't personally. So Robertson, putting a lot of thought about Robertson, like defensively they have not been the best one, but still between Robertson and Trent, I think I would easily go for Robertson. Yeah. Kufal, not bad. I will bring Kufal soon. So yeah, since it's 4.5, so you already have Kufal. So yeah, don't get rid of him. Harrison. Yeah, the team looks fine to me. Romeo. Things will change though, I'm pretty sure about that until game week 18. But for now, I think it's fine. Chelsea double up defense, not sure. But if you already have him, just don't remove them. I guess De Bruyne, Salah, fine. No Fernandez, fine. You can have everyone. Adams, yeah. This looks fine for bench boost, I guess. Bowen, Kufal, Martinez, and Fabianski, right? Double up, right. Bench boost. So yeah, this team looks fine. Yeah. You can have all the good players, You can. You have to have someone like Romeo there or Harrison to manage the budget. So yeah, I think it's fine. You have to make some sacrifice. You can like expect a lot from Romeo, right? Maybe there's something for Adams. Like I think, thank you for that, Sagnik. I think I was not paying a lot of attention to Adams, because I think Adams also has a good game week, right? Leicester and Leeds. Yeah, there should be some goals for Adams and Ings too. So yeah, I was not paying a lot of attention to that. But for me personally, I can remove Calvert-Lewin from my team. I can remove Kane from my team, so I can bring Adams there. But yeah, Adams might be a good one. Yeah, might be a good differential. The team looks fine. Yeah. Just build on this, right? I think you will be fine, Sagni. Yeah. Good move. Martinez, yeah, good move. Ismail says, is it worth taking -8 overall in the next 5 game weeks in order to make sure I have 12 or 13 double game week player for game week 19? I currently only have 6. It might work out, but Ismail, don't do that now. Don't take that -8 right now. Take that -8 just before the double game week. Do that. Because if you take -8 right now, and what if the player gets injured, or I don't know, coronavirus or something? What if he gets ill? It might work out. You can do that. Yeah, I don't see a problem taking -4, -8 hit for the double game week. You can easily be repaid back, right? So yeah, I don't see a problem there. It depends on what kind of player you are bringing. I'm planning on using bench boost in game week, obviously. That's fine. I'm also planning to use my bench boost for game week 9. I think a lot of people are trying to use bench boost in game week 19. I thought it was just me who's trying to do that, and I felt like, nah, this is not a good idea. But as I'm reading your chats right now, like a lot of managers are kind of thinking on using their bench boost for game week 19. So I think I was thinking quite right, I guess. So maybe no problem with that, Ismail. No problem. But don't take the hit right now. Just wait for the end of the, I mean, at the end, right? Take the hits at the end. That's what I'm trying to say. Ankit says double up on West Ham defense, Cresswell and Kofal. Yes, yes, that's what I'm trying to do too. I'll remove maybe Lamptey or maybe Mitchell or Kilman, for Kufal. I might just do that. Not sure yet whom, but yeah, I will try and bring in Diaz and Kufal in my defense. That's what I'm trying to do. Now it depends if it's for Kilman and Mitchell or Lamptey and Kilman, or yeah, these three players are the ones. Lamptey, Kilman, and Mitchell will be out for maybe Diaz and Kufal. Not sure whom, but for now, for this week, my transfer is Vardy out and Bamford in. That's my transfer, so that I can have budget to play around with, right? So yeah. Ismail says, adding to my question above, I'm planning on keeping Kane but getting rid of KDB, Wilson, Lamptey, and DCL for Rashford. KDB, but I don't think you need to remove KDB, I guess. Wilson, yeah, maybe. Lamptey, yes, do it. DCL, yeah, if you don't have any kind of money riding on him, do it. There are better options. Yeah, I think from this list, right off the bat, I'd say don't remove KDB. Maybe remove Wilson, Lamptey. Yes, remove Wilson, Lamptey, and DCL. But I don't think KDB is a player that you need to remove. For Rashford, yes, double game week, no problem. Next game, Leeds, no problem. Reece James, Bamford, and Che Adams. I have my free hit for game week 18 ready. Okay, so you have a very good, I mean, concrete plan, right? You are pretty sure what you're going to do. I think that's good. That's good. So yeah, Ismail, as I said, I don't think I'd want to remove KDB from this team. Yeah, Wilson, Lamptey, DCL, do it. I personally might remove Lamptey from my team. If I had Wilson, I would probably do it. But I don't know about KDB. I don't think I'd want to remove KDB. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. Ina says hello. Ina, thank you so much for joining in. And Sagnik says, I only have Chilwell, so then bringing in Diaz is in the upcoming game. Yeah, I think I would do Diaz. Yeah, but Sagnik, like as I said, now I don't know if that was kind of an own goal. I wouldn't call that an own goal for Diaz, but still, yeah. What if he kind of gets benched for Laporte or maybe, I don't know, Stones or these kind of players? That can happen, right? That is one of the things I'm kind of worried about for Diaz. But if he does play, yes, Diaz, yes. I might also bring Diaz, but I'll wait for one more game because I'm only using one transfer. I don't want to make any hurried kind of, decision. So yeah, Sagni. Yeah, for me, I think it should be Diaz. Let's hope he does play. If he does play, I think it should be Diaz. Ismail says, I'm playing to take one of the -4s in 2 weeks. I'm playing to take one of the -4s in 2 weeks time, and then yeah, no problem with that. Yeah, -4. It might just pay off right now, if they have good fixtures. Like if you take a -4 for Son and Kane or De Bruyne or Diaz for, after game, in game week 16, this kind of time, I think it should pay off looking at the fixtures, right? Now, looking at these fixtures, if you take hit at here, like who is to say it won't pay off for Son and Kane? I think it should. So maybe it might work out. -4 is fine. I think it's fine. Not too much, not too less. So yeah, a little bit of risk. I think it's fine. It's fine. Ismail. Randy says, best captain for this game week. There are a lot of them, Randy. I've talked about it. There are a lot of them. Me personally, in my team, it's between Salah and Kane. As I said, Grealish on paper looks too good, but nope, I'm not doing that. Like El Ghazi missed so many chances. Traore missed so many chances. Watkins missed so many chances. Not going to do it. And Grealish not on penalties. So it's between Salah and Kane for me. As I said, now Salah has been consistent. They're going to be home fans for Crystal Palace. I'd want to know that. I'm not sure. I don't follow this tier system, It's just kind of confusing to me. So I don't know. If Crystal Palace has fans, I think it's going to be difficult for Liverpool. Because with what I saw against Spurs for Crystal Palace, I wouldn't want to captain Salah. But still, it's Salah. Come on, he can score against anyone. But again, Kane has good record against Leicester, and Leicester defense not that bad. Although Costanza is returning, like Costanza is not the best defensive defender. He's a good attacking defender, but not when it comes to defense wise. So yeah, maybe it's between Salah and Kane for me. Not decided yet. Maybe tomorrow. In the deadline stream, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, about the tomorrow's deadline stream, I won't be able to stream right at the deadline time, right? So I'll be maybe 2 or 3 hours ahead. I'll let you guys know in the Instagram when I'll have the deadline stream. I'll let you guys know in the Instagram account. So yeah, so I'll keep you updated there. We'll still have 1 or 2 hour deadline stream, just talking about the captains and just for tomorrow, and not this double game week or anything, just for these upcoming game weeks. So I'd want to know your transfer and everything. So yeah, that's what I think. What was I talking about? Yeah, Randy, the best game captain for maybe Salah and Kane for me. Yeah, between Salah and Kane. So not sure yet. Maybe I'll let you know tomorrow in the deadline stream. Uh, as I said, there will be deadline stream, but a little sooner, not at the deadline time, because I have some family function again tomorrow. So yeah, that is one of the reasons. Ismail says, thanks for the advice. Appreciate it. Ismail, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. And you're welcome. James says, I might captain Bamford. Leeds is so attacking. Yeah, it might work out. I don't see Bamford as an attacking, as a captain material personally, right? As I said, I personally just captain players on penalties or free kicks and these kind of set pieces. I don't think like it's a big problem to captain Bamford. Like I have heard worse suggestions. So I don't think it's bad because I personally will bring Bamford in my team this game week. So I don't think it's a bad option. I just don't think so. The way that Man City, Man United are falling apart defensively. I did watch that match, right? And why was Maguire dribbling? I just don't get it. Why is it? Shouldn't Fernandes be dribbling? Shouldn't Pogba be dribbling or something? Like there's just too much space in the center apart, right? That's what I saw for Man United defense last night. So yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done for Man United. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Leeds kind of won that game. They have turned big against bigger sides. So yeah. Uh, Ismail says, I don't think Palace have fans anymore. They went into tier 3 on Wednesday, so I think fans are gone. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Ismail. As I said, I just don't understand this tier and all this system, right? I kind of get confused. So yeah. Uh, Maybe that will kind of make easier for me to captain Salah, I guess. Like first thought for me was it was Salah, right? But again, now that Crystal Palace fans thing came along and I felt like maybe not. Maybe I'll just captain Kane. And looking at how consistent Salah has been, it just looks like Salah should be an obvious pick. It just looks like that for me personally. Since there's no Jota, Salah won't be missing any kind of game. So yeah, it's still between Salah and Kane. I'll guys let you know tomorrow. Not sure yet. Uh, James says, I'm either cap Bruno or Kane. Probably not Bamford because I like cap expensive players. Yeah, do that. Do that, James. Just do that. Just captain the premium players on set pieces and penalties. That should most of the time work out. Not maybe all the time because De Bruyne and uh, Fernandes did not work out this game week. That can easily happen next game week, So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just Bamford, I don't know. That does not look like a safe captain material. That's what I'm trying to say, James. Ankit says, see you tomorrow. Thank you, Ankit, so much for joining in. Yeah, as I said, deadline time, I'll post it in the Instagram soon. I don't know when, but as I said, it won't be in the normal time like it used to be before because I have some work, I guess. So yeah, Ankit, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you as always, Ankit. Ismail says, being someone who is from the UK, even we don't understand the tier system. Yeah, so yeah, me too, bro. Me too. I just don't get it. So yeah. Rangnick says, give me 14. Martinez, Chilwell, KWP. So Martinez, Chilwell, KWP, Kufal and Chilwell. KDB, Sarah, Bruno, Grealish. The midfield looks good. DCL, Bamford, Wilson. Want to play a defender other than KWP? Please suggest one view. Views on Grealish. Barkley is a need. El Ghazi is so bad. Barkley is a need. I don't think Barkley is a need. Is he even fit? Is he back? I'm not sure. I'm not paying a lot of attention to him. El Ghazi, still, as I said, El Ghazi got a lot of chance, but he did not finish it. He just did not. So he could have a lot of goals that game, and Grealish could have returned us with a lot of points. But yeah, El Ghazi was not that clinical. So let's see what happens. For me, I think I would just suggest you Diaz for now. Yeah, I just do that. Yeah, already have Chilwell, so I don't want to. My plan is for now to just bring in game week 19, so I could bring players for game week 19. That's what I'm preparing for, Sagnik. So if you are also doing that, just bringing Diaz, I guess. El Ghazi is a player like you will want to remove soon. It's just about time you will want to remove him. It just feels like that to me because the fixtures are also getting too bad after Crystal Palace game for El Ghazi. So yeah, after Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Man United, Spurs. So do you want El Ghazi in these kind of games? I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't. Right? So Barkley, nah. It's just about time you'd want to get rid of Barkley. It's just about time you'd want to get rid of El Ghazi. It is just a waste of transfer. That's what I think. So not El Ghazi, not Barkley. So just bring it. Oh yeah, Sagni. That's just my personal thing. So maybe think twice. You don't have Dallas, right? Maybe try with Dallas, I guess, in the defense against Man United. Not good, but after that, like Dallas won't keep a lot of clean sheet, but still he will get you attacking return. Burnley, West Brom. So after Man United game, it might work out. Maybe it might even work out for this game week, right? Sagnik. Maybe look at the Dallas Island kind of options too. They also have double game weeks here, so it might just work out for you, Sagnik. So yeah, maybe Dallas also not that bad, not that bad. Uh, so yeah, James says, is COVID bad in Nepal? Yeah, nah, like nobody really cares anymore. So like it's just I don't know. It's just like a jungle here. Like it was kind of a serious thing. Like it was a big deal, right, when it started. But now like there's no precaution. No one's taking precaution. Like there's no rules anymore. There's no lockdowns. Nothing. Everything is open. The movie halls, everything is open. So yeah, James, I don't know. The cases are kind of decreasing, maybe because they are testing a little less nowadays, right? But still, like Corona needs to like level up now, because like nobody like cares anymore. Everyone is traveling now, like domestic travels, And they're not going foreign, I guess, but still, the rules are not very good in the country. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all over the place. Not so bad right now, James. Ankit said, okay, we'll join tomorrow. Okay, so I think that's it with the questions, right? I think I'll be there. I will be there for the deadline stream tomorrow. As I said, I'll post the time in the Instagram account. The Instagram link is given in the description. It's given on the screen and everything. So yeah, as my plan is to use double game, use all the transfers from now on to bring in players for double game week 19, and maybe just field 7 to 8 players for game week 18, or maybe use free hit on game week 18. Not sure about the free hit, but I'm pretty sure I might use bench boost for game week 19. That is my plan for now. If there's any change, I'll let you guys know, right? And another thing is, please subscribe. Yeah, that will help the channel a lot. And do drop a like. And yeah, I'll be there for the deadline stream tomorrow. So yeah, I think I'll end the stream now. Thank you so much for joining in, everyone. James, Ankit, everyone. Thank you so much, Sagnik, Randy, Ismail, Muhammad, everyone. Thank you so much. I think I'll end the stream now. Goodbye. Stay safe. Bye bye.